the difference between confidence and arrogance is an interesting one when looking at confidence or leadership qualities. Now, confidence is something that, again, looks like what we talked about up here in terms of these qualities. Confidence is standing up straight and being able to stand in front of others. So I walk in here today and say, okay, let's kick off. I just want to first, before we kick off, I just want to let you know that I am very good at what I do. Okay, what was the first thing that probably kicked into your head there? Mighty or cocky? Okay, very good. Anything else? Huh? Me. Okay.
Arrogance stands for ignorance and knowledge.
That was very profound. Okay. Or did also this kick into your head? Prove it. Yeah, we'll see about that. Prove it. That's kind of that first reaction that we get. If somebody comes up in front of us and says, I am very good at what I do, prove it. It's kind of that thing that clicks over because we want evidence. Yeah, you don't get that far.
And then whatever you say after that, I wouldn't be taking it in.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, because you heard that as arrogance. So we just want to explore the difference as well between confidence and arrogance. Because it's okay to stand in front of a group of people and say, I'm good at what I do. However, the difference in that statement between an arrogant person and a confident person is a confident person, we generally try to follow it through with evidence. Over some kind of timeline. I'm very good at what I do, and what I would like to do is show you. And I'm just using that as a very bold statement in order to see the difference. We would hope that people would just come in and just start saying, I'm good at what I do. But if you are, be proud of it. If you're good at what you do, you should be proud of it. Where we have some issues with that is we have the first 3 stages of child development. It's our first kind of stage, say 0 to 3 years old, when we're children, is we're learning environment. Like in a business environment as well, as we're starting a new job. That first step is environment, learning where things are, learning how to walk, learning how to get through all the muddle, even learning how, if I cry loud enough, who's going to come. But that first stage of child development, very similar to the first stage of a new job. The second stage of child development is when we start to learn questioning techniques. Does anybody have any 3 to 5-year-olds in the midst? Simon, Daddy, why is that red? And you can't say just because. Come on. Make your brain work. Why is that red? You want to say it?
Yeah, I had lots of these conversations. So you end up going on and on, you know,
yeah.
Because the company decided they wanted a different colour than black.
Why would they want a different colour than black?
Because we can all see different colours.
That was a good answer, actually. That was my best answer.
I'm practiced that.
Yeah.
I get them every night.
Yeah.
I've never seen that. I've never
Yeah. But children are great little creatures to test their questions on us. Because to a child, 3 to 5, everything is about discovery for them. They are trying to find out the answers to these questions. And they're practicing what questions are. But the next stage of child development is when children say around 5, it is shrinking down a little bit, but 5 to about sometimes 8 years old, when children start to use the word I a lot. I want to go outside. I want to try it on my own. I want to do this. I'm good at sport. I want to learn how to read. I. And so therefore, what they're doing is they're trying to learn self. What they're good at, what their strengths and weaknesses are, how far they can push their own boundaries. So children start to learn the word I a lot. And it's not a matter of using it in an arrogant way. They are trying to actually learn self. But, like sometimes when children present that, why is that red, just because, we also as adults get that a little bit wrong as well. When children are saying, I'm good at sport, or I want to be an actor, or oh, just sit down, stop being so cocky, go sit down, go watch TV, in the school system, get down with the rest of the students. You're no better than any of those other students. Get back in your seat. And so what happens is at that stage of child development, and we've all gone through it, is we actually sometimes get a little bit confused between confidence and arrogance. Because it's okay to say, I want to be good at something, I am good at something, I want to try it, and I want to do it. It's okay to say those things in life. But as we got older, we got a little bit mixed up between what they are. It's because we were told that if I want to be I want to be a rocket scientist, you'll never do that. I'll stop saying it. So we wanted to get more back into our confident self, understand ourselves more, because confident people, like leaders or powerful people, I'm good at what I do, therefore I want to prove it to you, and I also want to make you better people by the stuff that I've been given from other people. They want to pass it on, and that's kind of that leadership quality that is very inherent around confidence. Where arrogant people, like we'll talk about positional managers, we call those non-movers. I don't have to support it, I just have to prove that you're less. I'm good at what I do, and I can prove it by making you not be as successful as me. Or I can prove it by intimidating you into a way that shows you that I am better than you. And again, that's that arrogance. Arrogant people don't move, they just push you down. So therefore they're above you. Where confident people don't see that power struggle go on. They actually may be more advanced at you in a certain way, but that's because they've been given it by somebody else and now they want to give it to you, and that's why they're there. And that's that difference between confidence and arrogance. When you're good at something, be proud of it. But treat it as a gift and want to give it to others, because that's what confident people do.